Today I want to shoot a video of the birth of my Gasoelectric. 262 days to get to the completion, and it all started with using a bottle of Coca-Cola. So I want to break it down using our common fuel we should have in this bottle. This is the fan that we pump in air into the system. So basically, we get started by oh my god, I feel extremely intoxicated. So this is my small power bank as well as my torch. So yeah, we're going to use power bank here to spin the so now we just spin our so it works. So using our fire to fit in the fan into the system. Then we get in our glue in order to make it to be airtight. I pour my glue around it. To make it rigid. So basically, both ends they are equal. And this is a screw, a pin that I can push inside. So that will be my backfire. So I construct it at the middle a little bit. So I press here a little bit, voila. So putting my screw here, it won't be able to fall. So if you look at it, the screw is actually inside, but it's not able to fall because of this part here. Already to make it tight, I'll add my glue. So also use baking powder, but all the same, and test it and see if it's airtight. Yeah, said. So it's my torch and power bank at the same time, and it's also DC. This is good to say. Hola. So basically, you can see that it is pushing up the. There is no fire there because no fuel has been added to it. But looking at it here, you can see that the system is turning off the fire. So it shows that it is completely airtight. So now that our system is airtight, turn off our engine and then add the fuel. So this is our fuel here that has been with me all along. So this petrol, and then you don't light fire until you are done with it. This particle should be carried out with caution. So I open it and then gently pour some fuel, ensure that it doesn't slip. I've cleaned it with my tissue. So I place it carefully here. As I said, I use my SAT textbooks to support it. And another leakage on the ground, also rub it off to prevent fire. Call it the gas man. I do not forget to lock your fuel for lighting your match. Ensure that your hands are dried at least some few minutes before starting it. So we are ready to start Gasoelectric. As I said in the previous video, the origin of Gasoelectric, when you look at the video links in the description. You will see how the real Gasoelectric 4.0 is actually designed, how it works primarily as an alternative to cooking gas, which I have developed 2 years ago. And I would like you guys to subscribe to this channel and like and share this video for greater outreach. So yeah, we're about starting out the engine. Before putting on the fan, you can test it by putting fire around it and see maybe there's anything. There's no fire or anything, so it shows that nothing. Do not burn the keg, fire must not touch it. We have in this the whole system explained very well. This is a prototype or the birth of the engine called Gasoelectric. In it is with a system that works by, you can see this is the word fan. The fan is here. It's being pumped, push air from the atmosphere into this. This is the system. It's kind of semi-system. Yet in this system, this prototype, there is no valve, there is no tap to control the amount of air that is being flowed into here. So we expect very, very large flame. But in order to be safety conscious, I said during the design in the video, we placed a screw. Yes, in the video we placed a screw, that a very, very tiny screw, which is inside here, and we use this plier to compress it a little bit so that screw will not fall. So that screw will prevent backfire in case I turn on the fan and the fire goes down. So instead of the fire being joined into the cylinder where there will be greater explosion, that will help us to prevent that from happening. So as I said, let us look at what we have done so far for the past 17 minutes. I want to see our engine Gasoelectric in action. I always like to pray, but it's always God that does the work. So you have to be very conscious of this, because the moment you blow it here, the moment the fire comes up straight. So all I need to do is to put my power bank here. So the moment I push it in and it brings a fire, I light it here straight up. Wow. So that is Gasoelectric 4.0. This, as I said, is a prototype that we used in designing our system called Gasoelectric. In January 2023, I was observing this system. When I look at it, this is a very good system that one can use to cook, because the quality of the flame is based on the amount of oxygen that is being supplied to the system, and that's what makes us to design a standard Gasoelectric. And as I said, this is the birth of Gasoelectric 4.0. So I want you to subscribe, to like the channel, to help us to grow stronger. It has not been so easy since having no sponsor, having nobody to help for the system. So I want you to help us to go stronger. Look at our Gasoelectric, look at how our frame is clean, look at how it is safe. Something about science is understanding the system at which it works. That science is all about finding, observing problem, looking at the pattern in which you can actually solve it. So if you're looking at it like there's a flow basically here. You can see that I'm staying here with no fear, because it is what I experience over and over again. From the challenges and observation, it makes us to put in some certain parameters in place to ensure that we are getting a constant energy. Like in a real Gasoelectric, we make use of a diffuser, which is a standard gas, to spread the flame and achieve it a very, very blue color. But looking at it very, very well, we see how the fire is very long. So this is an apparatus that you can actually order for. This is an apparatus that we can show you how it is. When you check the video, you see how for making fans, there are numerous sites online where you can make various fans. To cook our Gasoelectric 4.0 meet up with the following parameters: clean, blue flame that is blue and blue. So let us put up our Gasoelectric and see maybe what happens. Wow, voila! Putting off our Gasoelectric, we saw our Gasoelectric off without any fear. So that is only because of the safety valve which you put inside. The work of that safety valve is to help to prevent the fire from going backward, the backward flow, which we call backfire. So let's put on our Gasoelectric again, and as I said, Our Gasoelectric does not have a tap, so as you are close to plugging your power bank, it should be close to what to lighting your light matches immediately. So that polar. So that is the way starting of our Gasoelectric, our engine, the Konoto cooker, the belt of Gasoelectric. And then I thank you for liking this video. Thank you for subscribing to this video. We hope to see you next time.